It is now time that we come into the first channel update video of 2021. We are halfway through the first month of the year, and of course things have not been off to a good start. But, out of the way, this is of course going to be in my channel update to tell you guys what's going to be coming, mainly throughout the first half of 2021. And if anyone asks me yet, no, I don't have an official confirmation if I will be doing Season 4 of Macys Parade Balloon, so just get that out of the way. But there is something I will explain a little bit later. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is typical content that usually happens around the beginning of the year. And that is actually my award show predictions, which is, of course, the 2021 movie award season. But as some of you guys might have known, a lot of the major movie award shows, like the Golden Globes, Critics' Choice, the Guilds, BAFTAs, Independent Spirit Awards, and especially the Oscars, they have all been pushed back to either the end of February, throughout March, and throughout April. And that is mainly, of course, because with the amount of movies that had got delayed, and it was only up to those in the streaming services to do the job for them. And of course, throughout this month and next month, any of the movies that come out for January and February specifically, they are qualified for, of course, the movie awards for the 2021 movie award season, of course. And obviously, I know a lot of films I've heard about, of course, doing well, especially with Nomadland, as the potential Best Picture frontrunner, director frontrunner, cinematography frontrunner at the moment, and maybe an actress one, but I'll have to wait and see how the rest goes, because I know Nomadland has been dominating the Critics' Award. So, expect, of course, more. I will probably post a lot on Twitter of what's going to be happening when we'll get closer and closer. And I might do, maybe this year, might do some discussions on some nominations. But that will be another time if I ever get the chance to. The next thing I wanted to talk about, actually, you might have noticed on my playlist that I put in an age number, like 13 plus or 16 plus, and that is mainly because if I ever start monetizing my videos, I of course have to make sure that those videos are specifically not directed to the YouTube Kids thing or the Kappa thing, especially with Macys Parade Balloons, because I know that could be a series towards children, but it's not in generally. It's supposed to be like a general audience. That's why I put the 13 plus in there, so that if I ever start monetizing my videos, then I know it would make sense to put it on the video title itself or in the description of their videos, but I just have it on the playlist as of right now. And also, since of course I am 21, it is going to be hard to deal with a little bit more, trying to go more adult in my videos, like mainly specifically like the award show movie things, and of course some of the Blu-ray unboxings, which, by the way, probably another Criterion Collection Blu-ray will be probably coming soon. So yeah, because I can't really do much of regular Blu-rays, and we'll get to that a little bit later. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, actually, is regarding something the fans in the comments have been wondering if what's going to be happening this upcoming November. And of course, as you guys know, we are still in a pandemic, and there's really nothing much going on at the moment, especially, of course, this year will mark the 95th anniversary of the parade. And of course, if any people are wondering if I'm going to be doing Season 4 or not, but there is one question that many people have been asking me: am I going to be doing a spin-off to Macys Parade Balloons, with a spin-off that I would think it would be called Macys Parade Floats, where I would be looking at the floats in the parade, like ranging from like Build-A-Bear Workshop to like Pillsbury to Green Dog to any of the versions like of Sesame Street or like Hallmark, like you get it, you name it, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, like Royal Caribbean Cruise, like that. And a lot of people are wondering, am I going to be doing that? And the straight-up answer to that is no. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed with me. I'm saying that I was never planning on doing a Macys Parade Float series, or a spin-off, you would say. And the reason why I don't want to do it is because of one thing and one thing only: copyright. Now, not because of the footages that are used on NBC, but it's more specifically the music, like the performers that they perform their iconic songs, like the ones, like if there are any Broadway performances on the floats, or any, like, some of the ones that were on floats. Like, for an example, like this past year you had like Darlene Love, Brent Young, Pentatonics, Tori Kelly, Lauren Elena, Allie Brooke. Yeah, Allie Brooke. I just had a brain fart there for a second. Dolly Parton, even though she was not in a float. Yeah, like, all those, they could be easily targeted to the copyright system. Or should I say, broken copyright system, all led by a terrible CEO with fake bots, instead of, actual bots instead of people, not fake bots, I meant. But yeah, so I won't be doing a spin-off series. I know a lot of people would be disappointed with that, but I was never on planning to doing that anyway. So just to clarify, there would never be, unless, if somehow down the road in the future, if like the copyright system is fixed or something like that, or if I'm on a different website, if YouTube ever comes down and there's like a free place where you can actually do all the free copyright stuff, then expect that. But as of the moment, no, I was never planning on doing that. But yeah, you're not going to expect that anytime soon. The next thing I want to talk about is actually regarding a type of content that I kind of mentioned in the last video. If Season 3 was postponed of Macys Parade Balloons, I would be doing a lot of the other more Oscar reviews on the documentary, international, and animated nominees and winners, specifically of the rest of the 2010 decade, from 2010 all the way up to 2015, because I started with 2016 all the way up to 2019. And of course, since it's going to be a little bit of a while since we do the 2020 movies, nominees and winners, well, we already know Soul's going to be sweeping the animated feature race. Wolfwalkers might have a chance, but, like, for competition, but no, Soul's going to probably dominate it. Although, I'm surprised it's not being highly contentious for Best Picture. It's kind of dropping down people's radars. But I said that I would kind of like do, going back to the other years of the decades that I did not talk about, since obviously I didn't start this until after the 2017 Oscars for the movies of 2016, you would think I would do, like, I would do, like, 3 individual videos of, like, one dedicated to all the documentary ones, one to all the international ones, and one to all the animated ones of their respective years, and rank them, and then going, like, to the end of ranking the best winner of the decade. As of this moment, I am still kind of planning to doing that, but right now, not on the documentary or international ones, because they're kind of a little bit harder to find a little bit, specifically renting them. Because, of course, obviously some of them are kind of different countries, or they're not free on Xfinity, on demand, or something like that, or they're not on Netflix. I know, even though some of the documentaries are from Netflix, or some of the international ones. But the animated ones, I am guaranteed I'm planning to do. And this was because I actually have seen all of the Disney animated films of their modern era, from The Princess and the Frog all the way up to Frozen 2. So yeah, I finally have seen all of the Disney animated films from that era, including all from this past decade. And it kind of did got me thinking maybe I could do just the animated ones for right now. I don't have an official confirmation when I'll do that, but probably expect animated ones. I will be doing it before the season, but it's going to be, of course, they might come in between during the seasons, the award season, of course, because obviously once the upcoming Oscars are over, then I'll be doing all of the 15 films that were nominated for documentary, international, and animated one, including all the winners from this. But as of the moment, I'm kind of planning on probably doing just all the other animated feature nominees and winners of the 2010 decade, just going, like, one video of their respective year and rank them from my least to the best ones with, like, mini reviews on them, and then going, like, into what I consider to be the best animated feature winner of the 2010 decade. Take me a while for the international documentary ones, but you will see the animated ones sometime soon. as for other content that is planned for this year, there's really nothing much because, of course, as I've stated, we're kind of still in a pandemic, and we're only still in the beginning of a phase of the vaccinations here in the U.S. It's going to be kind of tough, especially what happened, but we're kind of getting close to, hopefully, a new, safer place soon, this upcoming week. But as for any other plans, there's barely nothing I can do right now for the first half of the month when it comes to if I something like in the outdoors or something like that, like anywhere place I could go where I live or something like that. And don't expect a Without a Q alumni vlog for this upcoming May because schools have been the schools has been it's kind of like in a bumpy track in our state because a lot of the times our county either has high numbers or like triple digits or just double digits. We haven't had any low numbers when it comes to positivity rates. And any other plans other than anything from the great outdoors out of my house, but really nothing much because there's a couple of personal things that's been going on right now. But yeah, it's kind of a bit complicated, and I can't really go much into it. And of course, I can't really get any regular Blu-rays at physical stores because I don't feel like it's not safe to go out there. So, the only video that you know for a fact, that I confirmed that I will be doing this year, but this won't be until November. And I will be planning an audio commentary on the Cat in the Hat episode of Macys Parade Balloons, but of course that won't be until November, probably close to Thanksgiving to be precise. So, with that being said, I think that's pretty much it I can discuss about this. So, yeah, just probably expect the end of February to begin the award show predictions, or maybe I can, maybe in the beginning of this month might do a reaction to the Globe nominations or something like that. Or some of the other nominations, to be precise. And of course, I did the age numbers on my playlist in case if I ever monetize. There would not be any spin-off series to Macys Parade Balloons with Macys Parade Floats. Potentially might be doing some more Oscar reviews only on the remainder of the animated nominees and winners of the decade. And of course, we don't know what other plan I'm going to be doing throughout this year. So with that said, if you want to see what's going to be going on with the remainder of this year, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, if you have any questions or concerning about this, hit the like button, even though this is just an update. Heck, I might even actually do a video, I kind of forgot about this, that I might potentially talk about something, it depends on how it does, and I might have something interesting, and you kind of might tell if you might have noticed in some of the recent videos. If you can easily tell what that is, then you might know. It's not the background, I will say that. So, I hope everyone had a great start to 2021, but I don't think none of us had. Hopefully we can survive this year.